this is my car. The one that I bought in Montana.
Oh, look at you, you poor thing. You must be freezing out here and hungry, too. I better hurry up and get all that food ready for dinner over at Franklin's right away. Bye, Nick.
So, you fixing this for Alexandra? You better make sure she pays through the nose. She's got the money these days.
You know something? If you're just a little more respectful to Buzz, he might give you a spin in it. It's all yours, Buzz. Enjoy it.
Hey, look, wish your mother a Merry Christmas and tell her thank you for... no, I gotta tell her myself.
All right, man. Enjoy it.
Okay?
What does he mean this is, your car? This is my car. Buzz, this is my car. I mean, you can't have this car. This is my car. I mean, I don't have any clothes. I don't have a coat.
Honey,
this is my car. You can't take my car.
But... Honey.
We're closed. Mr. Lee, Brenda, I'm sorry we're closed for the holiday.
Buzz called and said it was an emergency.
Oh, he did, huh?
He said these things belong to a friend who was in a tight spot.
They're really beautiful. Kind of reminds me of what you used to bring him when you were married to Mr. Lewis. Oh, I'm sorry, Nadine. Me and my big mouth.
That'd be $212.
200 and what?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. This is where I draw the line. I'm not paying for some other woman to wear these beautiful clothes for Buzz. I'm sorry, I just won't pay it.
These belong to Buzz's girlfriend?
Yes, would you please just get him out of here?
No, I won't have them in our store. Why do they do it?
Brenda.
Brenda.
Why won't husbands just come home for dinner and love you like they promised they would?
I don't know, honey. I wish I knew.
I'm sorry, Josh. I didn't mean to imply that there was anything wrong.
No, it's all right. Listen, I'm thinking that it might be a good idea to get Tangi moved into your boathouse as quickly as possible. It's kind of a madhouse around here.
Oh, sure. Actually, I think Vanessa has an extra set of keys, so...
Okay.
You know, I wanted to tell you that I really do think it's a good idea that Tangi does get her own place. So I'm glad about that.
I thought that he was from, like, FDR relative.
Is it warm in here?
No.
Come on, sweetie.
Hey, it was fine. Wasted me.
Well, I certainly miss Daddy, but I know he wanted to go to the club and have his glass of port that he always has. I think it is warm in here, you know. I think Peter's perspiring. Would you help me take this off? There. That's better.
Hi, what's your sign? Doesn't that sound like a crummy pickup line? Because then maybe these others are going to sound like pickup lines, too, but they're not meant to be. Don't I know you from someplace? Because you really look familiar to me. Have you ever done any acting?
Not in the last 30 seconds.
See? Well, that's good, because then maybe you've been in the news?
Wait up.
Tangi, what do you think? I did it with my new paint set.
Hey.
Wow. That's really great.
No, I mean, is it okay for a kid? Do you think I have any talent? My mom told me to show you since your mom's an artist.
No, her mom is not an artist. Your mother is was an army nurse, isn't that right?
Well, I don't know. I guess I must have the wrong prefix written down for Dinah.
Well, I thought the prefix for all of Paris was 334.
Wait a minute. You know, Tangi told me that her parents lived in Paris. Tangi, what prefix do you use when you call your...
Hold on for just a second. You told me that your parents were both dead. What's the deal? What's going on? Wait a second. Wait.
Stop it! I'm going for a walk.
Hey, take it easy. Just relax, all right? I mean, you're lying to somebody here. Why are you lying? Who are you lying to, and why?
Josh, don't be upset. I was mad at first, too, but the man who came looking for Tangi at Cross Creek didn't hurt me, so there's really been no harm done.
Creek.
You didn't tell him? You promised me you were going to tell him.
Didn't tell me what? What didn't you tell me? What happened?
Everything that I've told you
is a lie. You're a rich and very good-looking man. It shouldn't be hard to figure out what I was after, right? I'm leaving now. I want to thank you all for your hospitality. You've all been really kind to me, and I'm sorry that I've repaid your kindness so badly. You know, this might sound really crazy, but this was the best Christmas I ever had. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
What's that? I'm going upstairs to check on this.
Would somebody turn that music down, please?
It's getting pretty late. I think I'll round up my buckaroo. Ben, Lillian, can I give you a lift?
Well, Philip
Ben?
and Beth are going to call any minute, so Vanessa, I'm sorry. Thank you. I'll call you tomorrow.
Vanessa, Blake and I are going to this Christmas concert at Trinity Church. Maybe you and Billy would like to join us? Bridget could look after Peter for a moment.
No. Another time, thanks so much. Oh, just a minute. You know, Josh was going to take this box of clothes I have down to the homeless shelter.
I'll take it.
Thanks.
Just drop it at the church.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Vanessa.
Oh, yes, Hamp. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for coming. I missed Kat.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna miss her too. It looks like I've got to go by the towers, get some work done, but it's okay, because this is my family Christmas.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Look, it looks as though the storm is just about to hit, so...
Yeah, that's what
if you close early, you know, come on back.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Be sweet. Happy holidays.
Good to see you, man.
You bet.
Enjoy.
You got it.
All right, I'm off. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, Buzz! Stavros! How you doing, David? Vinny, what in the dickens?
I came back. Always like Christmas. Anyway, I wanted to see you.
Why?
Well, I guess you figured I won't be getting any presents this year. Nada. No family, no friends, no tree.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about you a lot, Vinny. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. Here, why don't you take this?
Take it.
But you look like you're freezing.
I'm used to it. It's always cold where I am, David. I guess everybody figured I'd be burning in hell, but the truth is, it's freezing where I gotta go. Now the deal is this. The only way I get to see light or get warm again is if I undo all the bad stuff I did in my life, which is really why I showed up today.
I don't get it.
Look, it's not that hard, man. I just think you're still running. Been running a long time, huh? When are you gonna stop?
David? David, sweetheart, wake up. Wake up. Hi.
Oh, Cat. Oh, I love you, Cat.
Oh, I love you too, but are you okay?
I just had this crazy dream, Kat. Listen, I was thinking, I'd like to stop by my folks' place if it's okay with you after this, and maybe stop off to see your father, too.
That's fine, whatever you
Hey, Nadine! Nadine!
Nadine!
Yes?
What are you doing in there?
I'm just making a stew.
Let's just go. Frank's waiting for us with the
get out of here.
Get your jacket. In the car.
La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
Well, step certainly been the worst day of my life.
It hasn't been a picnic in the park for me. You come here to shake Christmas dinner. You know, it's like my family's staring at me like I'm a warthog.
Well, we better get going or dinner will get cold. I don't think I'm going to be coming with you.
What?
Really, I've changed my mind.
Well, I just said it was uncomfortable. You gotta eat. You're eating for two.
I would prefer to wait for the cleaners to deliver my clothes.
Nobody cares what you're wearing.
I do. Okay. Merry Christmas.
Don't you worry, Buzz. I will fix a beautiful plate for Jenna. I'll bring it back for her. Promise.
Roger, come on. You're in bad shape. I'm gonna get a doctor.
No, don't.
I can't take care of you. Look at you. You're so weak. Oh, come on.
I'm okay. I've been taking care of the wound. I've just been hungry, that's all.
Oh, this is crazy. I'll get you something to eat.
Listen, don't call anybody, you understand?
No, I don't. I don't understand anything.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Oh, Roger. Got to have a doctor.
Not until I find out who did this.
Can't you just leave all that detective work to the police?
No, because for one thing, if they find me, they'll arrest me for disobeying a court order to show up at the hearing.
They're gonna understand about that.
Yeah, well, first they'll arrest me. By the time they understand, it'll be too late because it'll give whoever did this a chance to try again. Don't answer that.
What do you mean? The lights are on, the music, they're gonna hear. They know I'm here.
Molly.
Come on, Roger, put it away. Hide. I'm gonna open the door.
Hi. Listen, Mom, I know you said you wanted to be alone, but I just wanted to tell you how the concert was that you missed.
Oh, honey, I'm really tired. You know, too much holiday. Why don't I call you tomorrow? Okay?
Yeah, well, Blake was just worried you got carried off by Christmas sales. Now we know you're okay. Good night. Come on.
Good night.
Do you have a man in here, Mom?
Blake.
Never can hide anything from you, honey.
I'm right. You do have somebody in here, don't you?
Well, of course. I've been curled up with him all night. Too bad he's been dead for 200 years. Robert Browning, remember?
Oh, Mom, come on. You're not going to tell me you've been reading here all night.
night.
No way.
Merry Christmas.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
I'll call you
Merry
tomorrow. Good night.
I was pretty sure Chrissy would drag it out of you.
Well, I wasn't going to lie to her, but Ross is pretty tight with the Spauldings these days. Didn't want to take the chance.
Only Chrissy would say you got a man in there with you. How's she doing? Is she okay?
Well, you would be pretty proud of her. She's been a real pain in the behind to the police. She hired her own private detective.
To find out who shot me?
To find out where you were. Of course, she was convinced you were hiding out from the beginning, and what do you know? She was right. How long have you had my gun?
I guess the day after I broke in here.
Oh. You broke in through the door? And you took the food and you left the radio on? Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
What about the picture of Ed and me? You smashed that on the floor. That was your work, too? Oh,
no. Well, here we are. A little late. Maybe it's a little cold. But I certainly hope you'll enjoy your Christmas dinner. Ta-da. Oh, look at this. I have been so busy, I just didn't even realize that I still had this beautiful robe on that Buzz gave me for Christmas. Oh, I don't think I've ever felt anything so soft. You want to feel the fabric, Jenna? If you're looking for Buzz, he's still over at Frankie's house giving rides to everybody in his new car. Actually, I'm waiting for the dry cleaning people to bring my clothes so that I can change out of this costume.
You know, I am really surprised they haven't gotten here yet. And after you waited all this time and missed such a lovely dinner over at Frankie's.
You know, to tell you the truth, I don't think I'm going to ever set foot inside that house again. At least not for all the cars in China.
Well, of course, that's up to you, Jenna.
Thank you, Nadine.
But don't expect to see that much of Buzz if you don't like being around his family, because you know that his family will always come first.
I know that's what you'd like to believe. Just as I know that's what all this ridiculous Lady Bountiful act is about. But you're very transparent.
And you are, as always, so gracious. Look, I brought your Christmas dinner. I didn't have to do that. Any other wife would have let you starve.
You're not his wife. When are you going to get that through your thick head? Do you know, it really doesn't make any difference whether I have a seat at your precious family dinner. Because Buzz wants me so much that he will bend rules, break hearts, and simply not pay any attention to the seating arrangements, just so he can have me.
Well, he didn't seem like that tonight. Buzz sat at the head of his family table, and he left you here to wait for the cleaners.
Well, that's because he was trying to think of a gracious way to let you down easy.
Now, you're wrong, Jenna. You're wrong about that. Now, I might not be as young or as pretty as you are, although I don't even know about that anymore. And I don't have that fancy accent of yours that makes you sound so much smarter than you really are. But if there is one thing in this whole world that I do know, it is Buzz Cooper.
Do you really think that it's going to make any difference you slaving over a hot stove trying to baste a buzzard? You think it's going to make Buzz want me any less?
So what? So he wants you. That's not a newsflash. Buzz has always gone off chasing bright, shiny objects just to prove that he can get them. And then you know what happens? When he gets bored with them, he comes back. And he wants to be forgiven back home.
Oh, yeah. Took him 20 years to come back last time.
Well, that's because he had a child. He stayed away because of Lucy. It wasn't because of another woman, no. And that's why I don't even get worried about you, Jenna. I mean, look at you. I mean, it's pathetic. Look at you. You're standing there in her daughter's old uniform. You're pregnant by some other man. Exactly how appealing do you think you are? Buzz can't help but feel sorry for you, and that's what I really hate. Not the fact that he might want you for a little while, but the fact that you take advantage of him. Because you're a leech. That's what you are, Jenna. You are nothing but a cheap, blood-sucking little leech.
Oh. Where do you think he went to for help all those times that you and your brood needed something? Me! He came to me. He came for help for Frank, for Harley, for Marina. And even you. Yes, darling. Where do you think he got this from? This robe that you wear as a badge of honor. It came from me. It was mine and it's used, so who do you think is the leech now?
You know, I cannot believe everybody turned down a ride in this baby. They don't know what they're missing.
You know exactly why they wouldn't come.
Yeah. Suddenly everybody hates me.
No, they don't hate you. You're just sort of in the doghouse, that's all.
What I do in my private own life has nothing to do with anybody else but me.
Oh, please, come on. Jenna Bradshaw Thorpe is not exactly the nicest person in the world. You can't deny that either.
Here. It's for you. It's $125. I know it's not much, and I know it's a boring present, but I thought you could use it. I worry about you. That's just half the present. This is the other half.
You're giving me the car?
No, I'm not giving you the car. You can use it for a week. Merry Christmas.
I can use it now? I can take it right now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Okay, look, but, you know, don't drive it any further in this weather than, you know, like home.
I'm so careful you won't even be able to believe it. I got myself a car.
Right. Turn on the lights!
Got it!
What now?
Your ex-wife hates me, and I'm not sitting around here any minute longer than I have to. Dry cleaning or no dry cleaning. What is this? These are my clothes. She did this. I know she did this. I'm gonna kill her.
Wait a minute. Hang on now. Hang on now. Hey, wait just a minute. No, you're not.
These are my clothes. This is all I've got left.
Well, we'll take them back to Harley's place and see what we can do with them.
Is that all you can say about this?
I'll talk to Nadine, okay? No, I'll talk to her.
Hurry up, open your present.
Mousetraps. Just what I wanted.
I heard you talking about them. I hope you don't use them, though. I've gotten very fond of that pair of old married mice down in the basement, George and Martha.
Well, I'm sorry I don't have anything for you, but I was busy pricing headstones.
You'd be the one to do it, too, wouldn't you? You know what I'd really like for Christmas?
What's that?
For you to read to me the way you used to.
Well. James Lee's wife speaks at the window.
Ah, love but a day.
Ah, love. But a day and the world has changed. The sun's away and the bird estranged. The wind has dropped and the sky's deranged. Summer has stopped. Look in my eyes. Wilt thou change too? Should I fear surprise? Should I find aught new in the old and dear, in the good and true with the changing year? Thou art a man, but I am thy love, for the lake its swan, for the dell its dove, and for thee, oh haste, me, to bend above, me, to hold embraced.
Mark, could I have my ice water, please?
Miss, I'm sorry, but you've been here for 2 hours and you haven't ordered anything but water, and unfortunately, the owner says I can't serve you anymore.
I'm just waiting for somebody. Oh, there he is. He must have snuck in when I wasn't looking. Will you have my ice water delivered there, please? Well, I'm Lewis. You must be Clark. I heard we were made for each other.
I think you're mistaken.
No. They said you'd be wearing a dark blue suit, that lovely tie, that you love Bonnie Raitt and the theater and long walks on the beach, and that you hate smokers, political correctness, and the single scene.
Well, not much of a dance crowd tonight, is there?
That's okay. I like it better this way.
Well, why don't you give me your coat? I'll check them.
No, I want to go on the terrace and look at the stars. A perfect end to an almost perfect Christmas.
You gotta stop me like this one.
Well, look who's here. And look who she's sitting next to.
Come along, dear. The stars are waiting. Excuse us, Sam. We're going to go out.
Coziest view in Springfield.
Here you are, another glass of ice water.
Oh, I love you.
Trust me, I never had to place an ad in the personal columns.
Oh, well, Merry Christmas.
You know, it's illegal to bring alcohol in here.
So what are you, a cop?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. Patrick Cutter, it's nice to meet you.
Whoops. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Daddy, Merry Christmas.
Look, I just told everybody in the kitchen that they could leave, but if you guys wanted me to go back and cook something up for you, I'd hook you up right away.
No, I just came to see you, and I wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Ham.
Yeah.
My parents are gonna have a few people over tonight, and Kat and I were wondering if you'd like to join us.
Yes. I would like that.
Great.
I would like that very much.
So come on.
Just come with me. What do you want to do? You want to get in a big fight right here? We'll have a big argument. Get arrested, maybe end up in the headlines. Is that what you want? I want you to tell me whatever it was that Mindy thought you'd already told me.
You know what? You didn't want to hear it when I wanted to tell it.
You didn't tell me then that it was important. I think you owe me.
I owe you? I owe you?
Yeah.
You know what? That's why it's just, it doesn't work. It's like your life is this big room, and it's like a picture windows and like this fire in the fireplace, and it's surrounded by like people who love you and trust you and tradition. My life is like a getaway car, you know? It's like, quick, get in, oh, stash it off to the side of the road. We do not have a common place. We are really, really different. What I owe you is to tell you that this will never work. Stop trying.
Come with me.
Hi. Sorry to come so late. I just wanted to drop these off.
Julie,
This one's for Vanessa, and that one's for you.
Thanks.
There you go.
How was your Christmas?
It was okay. I miss Tony. And, I don't know, I just hung out with Frank and Elaine. It was all right.
Well, I'd like to invite you in, but...
No, you wouldn't, Dylan. You would rather die than invite me into your home. I know that. But I also know that someday you're going to be sorry you let me walk away.
Has anyone seen Peter's little red sweater? Well, I think it's time for you to go to bed. Whoa. Come here. Come here. Did you lose that? Don't worry. We'll get it back for you. Thank you. Good night, honey. My sweetie. It's time for kisses all around. Here comes.
Let me have a little one,
He's
too.
got
Let
some
me have
red
a little-
lipstick
okay.
on him.
Mwah.
How'd you like your first Christmas? He says, of course, I loved it. You gave me so many toys, Aunt Mindy.
Oh, well, you know me. I'm like a kid in a toy store when I'm in a toy store.
Right. Okay, time for you to put your son to bed.
All right, bud.
Here you go.
There you go. Yep, you got your little truck. You too, son. Come on. Bedtime.
Good night, Bill.
Good night. Good night. All right.
You should have seen the look on Buzz's face when I delivered that car to him. Man, he was completely blown away.
Well, it was very nice of Alexandra to give it to him.
Well, it's a matter of perspective. She wouldn't even have it to give it to him if it wasn't for him, right? Have you ever seen that car? I mean, the leather is so beautiful. It's like something you should be wearing, not sitting on. And the engine, it just
I know, it sounds like a symphony. I've heard it before. To me, a car is just a car, but if you like it so much, why don't I ask Daddy to give one to you as a wedding present? I'm sorry. That was stupid and mean, and it had nothing to do with you. I think I'm just upset about Tangi and Josh.
Are you leaving?
Yeah. You know, I've closed a lot of places in my life. No, quite as nice as this. You know, I'm the only non-Lewis left, so I think I'll better head out. Tell Vanessa I said thank you, all right?
Hey,
When's the last time you got all dressed up and went out?
What do you mean, without my uncle?
Yeah, it's been a long time for me, too. But I think we could both stand to meet some new people, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
So what are you doing New Year's Eve?
Well, it depends. Who's paying?
Blakey, your nose is still cold.
If you think my nose is cold, you should try my lips.
Where is everyone?
I really appreciate how tough you've tried to be. I admire that.
What do you want, Buzz?
I don't know. But I have to find out. I mean, it's not going to do either one of us any good if I don't. This thing with Jenna is... please. I want you to hear this. This thing with Jenna... I wish to God I didn't have to do this. But I have to find out where it's going to go.
I know you do.
We'll be sharing gifts with those.
I hate it.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I meant what I said that night at the Sweet Dreams Motel. I don't ever want to hear you apologize to me or anybody else for anything again.
It may turn out to be nothing. This thing, it may not be anything at all.
That's not what I'm afraid of. Do you know what scares me? I think we both know. Sometimes even the strongest love can die. I kept my love alive for 22 years without you. But I can't guarantee that it's going to be there this time when you come back.
Those we sing the love for.
Why are you here?
Just try to get some sleep, okay?
No, I want to know why.
Just because, that's all.
I just want to know why you care.
I can't believe everybody just left us and then turned off the elevator. We might have to take the stairs, you know, honey.
I'm not walking down 50 floors in these hills. Besides, this is kind of thrilling, us being here alone together. Ross?
What are you doing?
If we can't get the elevator to come up to us, that means nobody else can ride up here either, right?
Blake.
A dry martini and more.
You okay? Can you move? I want to put you in my bedroom. I'll sleep in Blake's.
Just don't want everybody to see you when they look through the window. Oh, it's all right?
Had to show you. How do I look?
Oh, well, fine. You look fine.
Well, smell like olives, really. Mm. Did you speak to Nadine?
Oh, yeah, I talked to her.
Well, I'm going back to the firehouse. Do you want to come with me?
Well, it's been a long day, and I think maybe I should go upstairs.
Okay. Well, I will, I'll see you. I didn't want to give you this in front of everybody, and I hope you won't be mad. But I saw it in Dirty Dottie's window, and she told me what you hawked it for. I think you should have it, Buzz. And I hope when you look at it, you'll remember that this time it was given to you by the one person who knows what a hero you really are. Love, Nadine.
This has been Guiding Light. Jewelry provided by Irwin Pearl.